Bah, bah. My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, because you know control. Bah, bah, bah. Hello, I'm Yumi Eleanors. Or Redonda Yumi, I don't know. Whatever you want to call me, I'm currently doing my coffee, and the frontal camera of my phone is broken, so I'm recording with the back camera. I have no idea if I'm focused, if I'm appearing, but I want to talk. I've been passing through some feelings forward in my 21 years of life, because sometimes I do try to talk about, how I'm dealing with adult life and stuff. But well, what's happening to me is very sudden in a way that basically I'm moving, like literally. I don't know if you can. I'm currently living in a new place. Oh, you're not seeing that. You're not seeing the background. I'm so sorry. I don't want to be doxxed. Basically, I moved to a new place. I'm dealing with some new stuff in my life, and I don't know. Now I have a dog, and the dog is from my fiance. So yeah, I'm kind of engaged. Like, I'm kind of married. I'm living a married life now, and I'm very happy with a guy, which I never even considered. I've always seen myself as a lesbian, like a very, very 101 lesbian, but now I'm starting to feel myself more of a gay guy. Like, I'm gay. I'm discovering my gender, okay? I assume myself now as a non-binary or something queer, I don't know. I actually don't care. I'm living the I don't care era. But yeah, and I've passed through some stuff with my job because of my knowledge of editing. I got a job. I landed an internship job as marketing, digital, social media, video, reels, Instagram editor. So I basically managed the whole Instagram of the business that I used to work with, and I passed through some very fucked up stuff, because what else can I say? I was being paid way less than a minimum wage because of the internship stuff, and they wanted me to do some very absurd stuff for, the amount of money that I was getting. And I worked there for like 4 months and all, with the hope to be actually signed as an employee with minimum wage and stuff, minimum labor rights, you know what I mean? So I worked there for 4 months, and when I passed the interview, they literally said that I had some way of actually becoming a formal employee with way more than minimum wage, and an actual salary and stuff. In the end, they didn't want me at all. Like, I was just working for them in a way that, my lens are older, and I literally worked there for 4 months, doing way more than what I was paid. I actually got some very good experience in social media and stuff, so I actually learned how to deal with CapCut. It's not good, but at the same time, it's not bad at all. I don't have the freedom that I have with After Effects or Premiere or Vegas, but it's not bad. It's actually not bad. It's very competent. It's very simple. And I learned a lot of stuff and how to film stuff. And, my experience with filming got pretty, sharp. But at the same time, I feel like I was not being paid in a way that, it was worth it to be working. I don't know if I can explain that, but then I moved, started living by myself and my fiance, and we actually need the money to be paying our taxes. We want to take care of the dog, the vet. It's not cheap, and we wanted to be healthy ourselves. And I just needed a minimum wage, man, and they just didn't want to, actually have me as an employee because I would be doing the same job, but they would have to pay me more. It was pretty fucked up. So I'm warning you. If you're studying design, marketing, cinema and stuff, and correlated areas, be very careful when you get an internship as video maker or social media or digital marketing. Be very careful because it's a very fucked up area. You're going to do fucked up jobs, you're going to be exploited to hell, and you're not going to be paid for the amount of job you're working, and your fucking boss doesn't know a thing about anything that they're talking about. Believe me. And if you work well, take all the experience to yourself, not to the company, not for the Instagram, not for the TikTok, for yourself. But in the end, I made really good friends in the company. Like, I really liked. Sorry, spit on you. I really liked working there. Like, it was a good company because of the people that worked in there. So I did like my bosses. I had two bosses, the manager and the actual owner, the CEO and stuff. And like, I liked them too, the both of them, but at the same time they were not fair to the amount of stuff that I was dealing with. So my manager was around my age, so since he's younger, he understands and actually wanted me to become an actual employee there and be paid like accordingly. But the CEO didn't want to because he said it was not worth it. I didn't work to get it. It was not meant for me to be employed there with more salary. He didn't see me as enough. He saw me as a young girl with no knowledge, no experience, and with no responsibility and with no meaning and no work to actually get there and stuff. So yeah, it was pretty. In the end, I feel bad because it was a good job. I had fun working, so it was not a pain to be working. And now I'm landing an actual secretary job with an actual blocked reality in an office, and I'm like, man, I know it's going to be a way more fucked up job, but at least I'm going to be paid. So wish me luck. I have no idea if it's going to work out, but I have to pay the bills. I have to pay for, care for the doggy. And I want to be, treat myself as a human with rights to, travel sometimes and eat something that's better, something that tastes well without feeling guilt or wasting too much money. You know what I mean? Like, man, I want quality of living, and unfortunately I need a salary for that, so I have no idea if I'm doing the right thing, but I need to survive. So yeah, that's the news. I hope you're doing well, and really, I have hope that things are going to get better, because if not, we're all fucked. Believe me when I say things are going to get better. If you don't feel like you're worth your salary, believe me, you are worth it, okay? Just don't overthink it. The thing that I say to you is that don't leave a job without having the certainty of another job. You know what I mean? Like, don't leave a job that you have without landing in another one. I can't explain. Like, linking a job to another. So that's all that I can say. Be secure. But at the same time, don't be a fool. Those companies don't deserve you, don't deserve your work, and you need, minimum rights to be living. So don't feel guilty for looking for something better to yourself, okay? So that's all. Take care, and of course, I support you in whatever you decide. I really believe in you, and let's change the world, shall we? This is like, I don't like the state of the world. So, as a youngster, I'm not much of a youngster. Actually, I'm just a young adult. I want to change things. So, let's actually do it, right? Kisses. Be revolutionary, babes. I love y'all. Really love y'all. I can't complete the heart, but I love y'all. Bye bye.